Hello, hello. Hope everybody is doing well. I know that everything feels out of order and a little chaotic after weather closures and all of that. I'm hoping that this can maybe be a normal week. We'll see. So I am still working on the ad evaluation essays. I will be getting those finished up this week. So I'm plowing through those. I've responded to the discussion board post. I've gone in and graded quizzes. So hopefully everything from week 4 I've responded to you about. So this week is you've got some quizzes to do, you've got library activities to do, but it's not a very heavy reading and writing week. You do have your topic proposal journal, which is informal. Talk about your topic, how you're planning to do your research, what you know so far, what you want to find out. Very informal. I'll give you some feedback. If you need to narrow down your topic a bit, or if you're needing some help figuring out how to go about it, this is the time where you'll get that feedback. So this is sort of a first step in making sure your topic is all squared away. So this week you do have some quizzes that deal with punctuation, some discussion on commas and semicolons, and I'm planning to do a supplemental video on Thursday or Friday to talk to you a little bit more about commas. I meant to do that last week, but then the weather happened. So I know that has thrown everybody off, and I am no exception. So I'll talk to you a little bit in the next video about commas and semicolons. I know we addressed that a little bit in the video I did that covered sentences. So I know you've got a little bit of the groundwork there, but I'll talk some more about the comma rules. So really, that's it. Library activities, that journal, those quizzes, the reading about finding sources. Now, in your preliminary research, it's absolutely fine to look at websites, news articles, all of that stuff. As you get into your scholarly research for your position paper and then later the research paper, you do need to focus on using scholarly sources from peer-reviewed journals, things that you can find through the library's databases. Now, don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember the things that you've learned through your library activities, to use keywords, not to type in sentences or questions into the summon search, making sure that you use good library search strategies, but feel free to get help. I'm glad to help you. The librarians are incredibly helpful and they are so good at finding things. So please take advantage of the resources that you have. Also, keep in mind if you're able to use the Writing and Reading Center on one of the CCCC campuses, you can get assistance there. And once you are working on your position paper, that could be a good time to use the online reading lab, the online writing lab as well. On the topic of the online writing lab, I've had a few questions about that. You do need to have 2 interactions with the Writing and Reading Center or online writing lab through CCCC this semester. I recommend that you have at least one of those interactions before the midterm point. You can go as many times as you want or use it as many times as you want, but you do not want to wait to the last minute. Once we're in the final portfolio territory, those visits are not going to count. You need to get that done earlier in the semester. Part of what happens at the Writing and Reading Center or through the online writing lab is that you get feedback on these essays and you learn some tips that are helpful to help you throughout the semester. So it's beneficial to go ahead and get in there and get some assistance early on. And so the way the online writing lab works, I know some of you have used it already. You do go to their site and you fill out a form and you upload your essay. And then within a couple of business days, you'll get feedback on that essay via comments on the document. Now, you can't submit the essay, like the same day it's due. You need to give some time to not only get the feedback, but to be able to apply it as well. So keep that in mind when you're planning to use the Writing and Reading Center. So that's really all I have for you. I'll plan to hop back on with a video addressing commas and semicolons. If you all have any particular topics you would like covered, please let me know. I'm happy to go over any particular issues. We can also set up meetings and collaborate. We can do one-on-one or small groups. So if you need help, please do get in touch so that I can help you. So I hope you're having a good week. I hope our weather will calm down for a little bit so we can all stay on track. If you need help, as always, get in touch. Take care.